please.
street to make sure that there are no abuses after the curfew? Will the media be allowed out to report after curfew? Will you allow legal observers? Will you allow the media out in the street to report after midnight?
The police attacked us last night. The police attacked women and children last night. They attacked them. We kept things intact. We kept young men back, but they attacked them. Then they went to the press and spread a bunch of lies. This is not working. The police are antagonists. They antagonize them. They shot tear gas at women and children. We rescued these women and children, and then came back to get the other town. They wouldn't even let us go. They antagonized. The police is antagonizing this group. They antagonize
Governor Nixon, how long will the state of emergency last? Answer that question, please.
Excuse me, can you explain to us why this whole why this whole press conference is focused on controlling the anger of the people, when the whole reason the people are in the streets for a week now is because people are demanding justice, and there has been no arrest, there has been no indictment, and people know that this poor child, this 18-year-old young man, was killed in cold blood, and there has been no arrest, and people are demanding justice. That's why people are in the street, and now this whole press conference has been turned into an explanation of why you are controlling people's anger and suppressing people's anger and telling people to calm down. Why is that the case?
Question over here. Our hope is that we'll get situational awareness tomorrow morning. Our hope is that with the help of all, that tonight will be a more peaceful night than last night, while allowing the appropriate emotions and energies and allowing folks to speak out.
What's stopping you from indicting? Let him answer the question. Let him answer this question.
The second question.
Let him answer this question.
The second question, and then I'll have time.
I have a question that's very urgent.
Wait, just let him answer the question. In the middle of answering the question. Let him do that a second.
Our full hope and expectation is that we'll.
Please let him answer the question. You can't interrupt him while he's trying to answer the question.
Clearly, the media has a role in helping here, and clearly.
Wait, you didn't answer about the length of the state of emergency.
As I said before, we're going to get situational awareness tomorrow morning. We'll make a decision. I mean, we're going to watch this one day at a time. This is not normal, and our hope was that we return back to a peaceful normal.
But killing our children is normal.
Governor Nixon.
Let him answer.
Just like I asked Captain Jackson. Excuse me. Can somebody answer that question, please?
I'm going to let Representative Pearson and Congressman probably want to say something.
Listen now.
Excuse me, can I answer my question? Excuse me, can I ask my question?
No, excuse me.
My question
excuse me if you would.
If there's enough officers out there, why can't these officers be in front of all these businesses, and then instead of putting a curfew on these people, just put officers in front of these businesses down West Florida? You got 5 police departments down West Florida.
Stop. That is not, let me say this, that is not going to work. And I'm going to tell you why that is. This whole, we got to get a legitimate answer to the question. I'm explaining that. No, let me tell you this. Let me tell you why that will not work. Listen, let me tell you. I got you. Go ahead, Shabazz. Go ahead. I just want to explain quickly why that will not work tonight. Putting police officers in front of those businesses, in front of all of these demonstrators. Listen, just listen. Get a question or answer, got to be able to listen. If you put officers in front of the buildings where all of the demonstrators are going to converge on the officers. The officers are going to take a posture against the demonstrators, and then we're going to have a big battle. The solution is we can control the security situation ourselves. Now, I am asking for an extension of the curfew, but within the zone, we have enough manpower to be able to let our people get their message out, and then we don't need anyone in there. But I do say the time is too tight.
Let me suggest to Captain
And I do want to make one announcement. Yes, sir.
Let me suggest to Captain Johnson that he work with you on some leeway and some time, you know.
It is.
But let me make a point.
Yes, sir.
I've heard a lot of concern about prosecution. And let me clear up some facts for you. Can you hear me now? Let me clear up some facts about prosecution of this case. First of all, on Monday, I asked Attorney General Eric Holder to take over the entire case and to prosecute it as a civil rights violation. And I will continue to pursue that. But I think it's for some in this room, your anger is misdirected. On a state charge of murder, the county prosecutor files the charges. Now, so if you...
Let's go to Clayton then.
I agree with you. I'm willing to go. I agree with you. I agree with you. But he hasn't filed the charges, and it's very... Wait a minute. It's very peculiar that the victim... Now, I would rather that we get to all the facts, let the process go forward, and let the feds prosecute. Because you're not going to get a fair trial in St. Louis County with this scenario.